No parent should have to bury their child.
Das kenne ich doch schon. Doch das kommt mir sehr bekannt vor. J-Tagebuch. So, Pierce, wir haben 8 verfügbar. Hat er die alle nicht gespeichert? Ermittlung, Verstand, ja, da haben wir wieder natürlich einen mitbekommen. Darkwater. Mir gestern schon angeguckt. Hier, das auch. Ich habe alles gestern schon angeguckt. Das auch alles. Jedenfalls, das nervt so, dass der da nicht nochmal speichert, nachdem man das alles angeklickt hat. Dass man sowieso nicht frei speichern kann, das nervt mich immer an Spielen. Auch wenn es hier vielleicht noch... Wie ist denn da noch was? Wenn es hier vielleicht noch Sinn macht, weil man dann so denkt, so, oh, Wahnsinn, ich kann nicht immer speichern, Hilfe, Hilfe. Trotzdem sehr nervig. Hier eigentlich Sachen dazu?
How are you, Bradley?
Ah, it's you, Pierce. I'm just worried about Marie. I mean Dr. Colden. Have you had any news?
Oh.
I'm so sorry, Bradley. I could do nothing to save her.
What do you mean? What happened?
I'm not sure what happened. But I found her body in the cellars of Riverside.
You sure that you've got nothing to do with it? If she hadn't tried to help you, she might still be alive.
I'm sorry. Truly.
It's that slug, Fuller. I swear I'll shoot him.
Ja, das wäre mal eine
What do you say,
Maßnahme.
Pierce? Are you with me?
Dem Wahnsinn hingeben? Ich würde so gerne wissen, was passiert.
Have no fear, Bradley. Dr. Fuller will not escape the clutches of destiny for long. Sooner or later, he will be judged for what he has done. You just need to have faith.
What are you talking about? What's this story of destiny? No, I'm sorry. I'm not gonna wait for some mystical intervention. I'll take care of him. Myself.
We must do something for those who are still alive, Bradley. Sarah is still in danger as long as the cult is active. We need to see this through, otherwise Marie's death will have been in vain.
You're, the voice of reason, Pierce.
Na gut. Okay. Na, interessant. Ich dachte, er spricht dann irgendwelche unverständlichen Worte aus. Vielleicht hat er das sogar. Auf jeden Fall einmal hier umgucken. Sich irgendwo was verändert hat. Aha. Die gehen immer noch auf. Ist immer noch nichts drin. Ja, ja, gut.
Was Sarah Hawkins telling the truth?
Oh, ich kann Rekonstruktionen machen. Ist natürlich interessant da.
What kind of ritual was she preparing? Was the painting of the Shambler displayed here?
Shit, das hätte ich vielleicht nicht machen sollen.
Mrs. Hawkins never told me why she was in possession of the Necronomicon. She was trying to send back the Shambler. Knowing Mrs. Hawkins, I bet she was willing to fight.
Das hat alles nicht so ganz hingehauen, ne? Da passiert nichts. Ach.
Did Charles Hawkins break the lock to enter?
Er das dann unterbrochen? ...20.000 Meilen unter dem Meer. Brauche Licht, um diese Tür zu öffnen. Albern. Hier ist auf jeden Fall nichts los. Hier ist auch nichts mehr. Schönes, sehr schönes Zimmer. So eins brauche ich wohl auch. Oh, wir haben sie repariert. Aufgeräumt, sehr gut.
I'd be better off if I went to see the others.
Ja, was? Nee. Bildausschnitt wird schon sehr klein, wenn man da direkt dran geht an die Sachen. Da kann ich hin? Ah, nee.
Damn it. The entrance to the tunnel has been buried following the cave-in. But at least I didn't dream it.
So, da kann ich nicht hin. Dann zurück zu den anderen. Ist hier noch was? Irgendwas, was ich jetzt entdecke, weil ich mehr Entdeckung habe? Nein.
Mr. Pierce, we were waiting for you.
Good. Sarah doesn't have much time.
What are you doing here?
Did you think I would let you confront the occult
Bin
without
doch
supervision?
eingeladen.
This is too dangerous for a bookworm like you.
Algernon, I need to talk to Mr. Pierce.
Very well, Sarah. I will be in Charles Hawkins' office.
You seem different.
Yes. When I woke up this morning, my mind was sharper. Cleaner. I can still hear the voice calling me. It is so strong. So ancient. Enticing. Dangerous. I may never be able to escape his grip, but for now I can keep it at bay. I know what I owe you, Mr. Pierce. But I can't come back to Boston with you.
You've been friends for a long time, hiding each other's secrets.
I trust him.
What are you planning to do?
I must find it and kill it. I am the only one who can end its slaughter.
No. No, you will come with me to Boston.
I owe you no obedience.
This isn't about what you want or don't want to do. You would risk destroying the world just because you can't face the consequences of your actions.
I am willing to atone for my sins.
No. You're just trying to erase all proof of the mistakes you've made.
I know what I have done. I will not rest until the creature is sent back to its dimension.
You've recovered from yesterday's condition. That must mean you can fight it. We must find something that will stop you from relapsing.
Algernon knows of a way to protect me. Help him find what he seeks, and we may all survive this battle.
All right. I'll help you.
Und was ist meine Aufgabe? Mist, wo wartet er? Scheiße, in welchem Zimmer? Wahrscheinlich hier unten, ne? Oder hier, dachte ich, aber gut. Immer hier mal außen rumlaufen. Gemein. So, da in dem Zimmer. Ja.
Seeing you again. Ah, it's you. I'm here for her, not you.
I don't care why you're here. Your usefulness is the only thing that matters. How do we protect Mrs. Hawkins from the influence of the forces that claim her?
By following Charles Hawkins, that imbecile of a thief, of course.
What do you mean?
He found something. An amulet. The symbol engraved on it could protect Sarah.
Could?
We are dealing with forces that by far surpass what your intellect can process. Feel free to ask me any question regarding the matters that exceed your grasp.
A genius like you must have already found a way to get rid of this creature, yes?
I sense your sarcasm, but it does happen that, yes, I do have a solution. I think I can destroy it, but for that I must approach the creature. And to be able to do so, I need the key to Rie.
Another one of your baubles.
It is no bauble, unbeliever. It is a very powerful protection, able to repel very ancient forces. Much more effective than your Colt.
What does it look like?
It is a golden amulet, bearing very ancient inscriptions and an elder sign at its center. A star with an eye in the middle.
I've already seen that sign. Where can we find it?
Therein lies the problem. That foul thief Charles has hidden it somewhere. I found this drawing among his personal effects. I think that it has something to do with the location of the amulet.
I'll follow this lead. You continue searching.
That is what I intend to do. As for you, return here the second you find it. I don't want it to disappear again.
Mal schnell, er hat... Oh. Preis der Wahrheit. Der Vampirs Verstand schwächer und schwächer wird, eröffnet ihm seine erhöhte Sensibilität für das Okkulte neue Wege. In manchen Fällen kann er versteckte Wahrheiten aufdecken, wenn er mit den Bewohnern der Insel spricht. Wie bei allem, was mit dem Mythos zusammenhängt, haben die Fähigkeiten ihren Preis. Mhm.
Ah, it's you again.
The dagger with the strange sign. Was it you who sold it to Francis Sanders?
If you are referring to the dagger of the ancients, then yes, it was me. Why?
Do you know what he intended to do with it?
Francis was primarily a collector of occult objects. He liked rare items such as the dagger. But I doubt he knew its purpose.
It allowed me to send the creature you call the Shambler back into the painting.
Fascinating. But I am afraid that this might only be short-lived.
You mean that thing could come back?
Yes, that is why I am looking for a more permanent solution.
It must never come back. This creature, the Shambler, what is it?
It is a hunter. It travels from one dimension to another to hunt down its prey.
Francis Sanders was one of its victims. How could a creature like that end up in one of Mrs. Hawkins' paintings?
Sarah has an uncommon gift. A connection with entities that live beyond our reality. I doubt that she was aware at the time, but when she painted the picture in a certain way, she called it.
And now it remains in our reality.
Let us say that it uses the painting as a portal into our reality, and we make enticing prey for it.
That's why we must find a way of sending it back to where it came from permanently.
Ja, das Gemälde halt zerstören, ne?
What is the true nature of the Necronomicon?
I see that you are interested in my precious book. It is the definitive book of knowledge of the occult, Mr. Pierce, written by Abdul al-Hazred. It is the answer to many a question.
That is why it's so highly valued.
Yes, and even though it is a copy, given to me as a gift by Professor Armitage of Miskatonic University, the work remains
Werde ich
very
halt wahnsinnig, ne?
I understand better why you keep it in a safe. That's all I wanted to know.
all in good time.
Ich verstehe. Also, Sarah Hawkins Ritual. Das Werk ist so machtvoll, dass selbst die Erinnerung daran dazu führt, dass der Detektiv einen Teil seines Verstandes verliert. Hier ist es nicht der Einzige, der es gelesen hat. Auch Sarah Hawkins hat das Buch studiert. Das heißt, sie kann auch Dinge. Alter 41 tätig, keine Räder. Ja, er ist verstorben. Schon einige verstorben hier. Okkult. Das Medaillon. Drake behauptet, der Schlüssel können die Kräfte der großen Alten abwehren und die Türen zur Stadt Riley unter dem Meer verschließen. Ich sehe einen hässlichen alten Anhänger aus Gold mit der gleichen Gravur, die Charles Hawkins in der namenlosen Buchhandlung so abgestoßen hat. Es bleibt abzuwarten, ob er Sarah Hawkins wirklich beschützen kann. Diese Skizze sollte mich zu dem von Charles Hawkins versteckten Artefakt führen. Wo habe ich es nur schon einmal gesehen? Im Haus hier? Da? Zählte das immer in der Hand? Okay. Muss ich das ja auf jeden Fall hier finden. Vielleicht nicht in diesem Raum, aber in irgendeinem Raum. Mal kurz unten alles erforschen. Da oben in der Mitte, wo ich aufgewacht bin. Die will nicht reden. Da?
I prefer to be alone.
Okay. Schade. Ding. Dieses Gitter sollte mich zu Charles Hawkins versteckten Artefakt führen. Okay, das weiß ich. Dring. Da ist es.
This is the amulet that Drake was looking for.
Und das öffnen? Hey. Scheiße. Das war ich, oder? Oh je. Hä, was war jetzt? Hinweise und Inventar. Ja. Bin ich dem Wahnsinn schon so sehr verfallen, dass sie mich dann nicht mehr zurückholen können? Oder war ich da im Kampf verwickelt? Nee, ne? Ich war schon das Böse.
Ah, it's you again.
Oh je.
I think I've found what we're looking for.
Let me see that. Yes, that's it. It's perfect. We are saved.
I must tell Mrs. Hawkins.
Yes, do that.
Wieder zurück. Wenn ihr doch alle in einem Raum geblieben wärt. Oh, was hat sie vor? JPS schnell, das verteilen, bevor ich es vergesse.
I have it. It's a strange amulet. I hope it will protect you, considering that nothing will help you change your mind.
You must understand. I already went too far.
What have you seen that's so terrible you convinced yourself that you had to risk so much?
I can't tell you now.
This story is going to end badly.
Yes. Chief West is here with Sullivan.
Bradley, you take care of Sarah. I will deal with them.
You sure? All right.
Das sieht nicht gut aus.
I've been hearing about you a lot lately. You seem to enjoy causing trouble.
Nice job, Chief. You got me. Great police work.
You can try to play smart with me all you want, Pierce. Witnesses have identified you as the one who set fire to Riverside.
Witnesses? How convenient. That's not the whole story, is it?
I don't care about your stories. Save them for the judge. You know, us cops, we base our investigation on facts and testimonies. You might want to try that next time.
You bet I will.
Ja, da kann die Sarah doch mal kurz vorbeikommen und sagen, du, der hat mich befreit. Das war alles nötig, Notwehr. Fertig. Dank Algernon Drake hat Pierce ein Amulett erhalten, das Sarah Hawkins gegen die Verlockung die bösen Mächte beschützen soll. Die Malerin sprach von ihrem Wunsch, den Dimensionsschlurf aufzuspüren und zu töten, um so für ihre Sünden zu büßen. Bevor Pierce sie aufhalten konnte, wurde er von der Polizei verhaftet. Ja. Weil er auch dumm ist.
You know, I've heard a lot about you, Mr. Pierce.
All good, I hope.
It appears that you've been involved in a variety of misdemeanors since your arrival on Darkwater. Entering private property, twice. Aggression, insulting behavior, and to top it all, arson.
With all the liquor that is openly on sale in the middle of Prohibition, do you really want me to believe that you're enforcing the law?
Enough of that. You're not going to tell me how to do my job. I would like to point out that it is you, not me, who is behind bars.
There are things going on right now that are so much more serious than what you accuse me of.
Yeah? So what's going on that I don't know about?
You'd be better off taking an interest in Dr. Fuller. The experiments he carries out on his patients are as inhuman as they are illegal. And when Dr. Colden wanted to put a stop to it, she too went under the knife.
What are you talking about? Nobody's reported any wrongdoings. Dr. Fuller is a man who is as much respected and admired on the island as he is in his profession. It seems like you've got a grievance against him. Is that why you set fire to his institute?
Ja.
I'm admitting nothing at all.
Come on, I'll show you to your new residence. I'll be back later to ask you some questions. I hope that you'll make the right choice and confess to everything. It would be as unpleasant for you as it would be for me if I had to adopt more advanced questioning.
I have no doubt about that.
Good night, Mr. Pierce.
Good night.
Mr. Pierce, the truth seeker. We meet at last.
Who's there?
Es regnet. Das macht nichts. Ich habe ja bestimmt Kiemen mittlerweile.